And we're back! That's right, we're back here in the Mojave where we belong. Specifically, we're actually at the Mojave Drive-In. I've come here to try and find some, I don't know, cinema memorabilia, cinema technology, anything like that that could be used in a cinema in Prim. But when we got here, looking for said memorabilia, we found what turned out to be a crashed satellite. And when we tinkered with it, it says nothing happens since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Which makes me think it's a giant projector that's crashed from space. A space projector that is going to project an awe-inspiring movie onto here. It does seem to be pointed that way, doesn't it? Joshua Graham lives. The burned man walks. Yes, he does. And occasionally he runs. Actually, no, mostly he walked, didn't he? I don't remember seeing him run. So yeah, we're busy waiting for the midnight show. And we're pretty bored, actually. We've been here for a few hours and it won't let us sit down. I mean, really, how annoying is that? It's like standing room only. Okay. It's starting. Okay. I've just realised I don't have any popcorn. Okay, let's get closer. I can't hear anything. I still can't hear anything. Okay. Well, it is a big projector. It's a massive, large projector. Why would anybody send a projector into space and give it the world's most boring movie, apparently? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. It's a projector. It's exactly what we need. It's a little large. Are we going to be able to get this onto the van? Are you two feeling particularly strong? Let's see if we can move this thing. Okay, I can't move. I cannot move. It's a bright light and I cannot move. Can you guys move? I moved.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. I'm sorry, what? Welcome to the Big Empty. Well, thank you very much. Door to the sink. To the what? Okay. Habit? I guess the traditional question at this point is, where am I? Followed by, who do I have to shoot? No, not who do I have to shoot to achieve anything, just who do I have to shoot at the moment? Because I've still got weapons. I've still got weapons. Why have I got... Okay, I now know why I have to shoot people. What the hell am I wearing? That is way more important than where the hell I am. Okay. Wherever it is circular. Immaterial at the moment. Why am I not wearing clothes? Who took my clothes off? And why? And when do I get to shoot them? I've got all my weapons. I've still got all my weapons. Have I got all my weapons? That's... Okay. I'm armed. That's... Door to the sink. Caution. Yeah, caution. Hello? Reloading. Bench. Hello? Requires key. Stuff. Okay. Fine. Okay. I've been brought to a place filled with stuff. Did it say talk to the toaster? Okay. Talk to the... I'm not talking to a bloody toaster. Okay, there's a... Okay, this just looks like a very nice little place to live. Apart from... Sink auto dock. Alright. Think tank. Big MT. Requires kit. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the think tank. That's kind of mellow. Alright. Oh. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. That is very strange. And you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. What? What? No! No, no, no! Draw weapon! Draw! Yeah! Okay. Yeah! Am I still close? I've still got my weapon. Okay, why can't I draw my weapon? Okay, can we stop with the sleazy porn music now? It was relaxing for about 10 seconds. Now it's just making me want to shoot things without the ability to do so. Okay.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I have no idea. How are you all speaking through that one voice box? I was at the theatre, then I was here. What's this play? Are you the ones that performed surgery on me? Not to cut your speech off, but is there something coming in on the big monitor? Tell me why you hauled me up here. Now. No. First of all, who did the surgery?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now it's got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Okay, lobotomite, what are you talking about? I wake up here all cut apart and I want some answers. Not to cut your speech, I don't... This one! This one!
Dr. Klein.
What the hell are you talking about?
My hypothesis is correct. This lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
Hairless? Did you shave me? No.
I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
Did I forget to put my boots back on?
Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Okay, all I can think of right now is... Why is the left eye smaller than the right eye? Wouldn't it make more sense to... Okay, stop trying to make sense. Science 55. Hold up one finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers. Speech. Blink slowly with a blank expression. Listen, I want to know how I got here and how I get home. I'm seconds away from smashing your monitors. Well, I'm not. I apparently can't even take my fists out. I can't even take my fists out to smash them. Let's try to communicate, because they're obviously stupid.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises.
Oh, God.
If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all.
Super genius in the making
Following
here.
our conversation, the lobotomite understands
Okay,
us.
it's
I
Jack.
agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't
I'm sorry.
comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again?
Brain
Slow down our oral
extracted.
processor receptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Can we get back to the bit about my brain being extracted? Why do I feel passive? I should be angry. I am angry. Real angry, and I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm arguing with myself. What? Where's the line that says, can we go back to the bit about my brain?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed,
Oh, yeah, clearly,
imprecise
bonkers.
kindergarten-level research methodology.
As opposed to
What are we
all
going
of
to do?
you.
There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except
minute.
Dr. Mobius. And
If
technology
they've never
that can
entered, they
save
can never
us.
return
They are out of our
anyway.
reach.
You can't
And
return if you
Dr.
don't...
Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
You're a bunch of idiots, aren't you?
Ask the lobotomite for help. Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain?
Helpfulness?
We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for
What?
putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You guys know I can hear. Thank you. What?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology.
Why do I feel slightly uncomfortable?
Practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Like in ways I shouldn't.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance. And shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold minimum, plus 1. That word is pretty much summing up everything I'm feeling right now. Okay.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
Okay, so my brain
This is
is...
fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
We don't always get what we
Reminds me of my
want.
days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Okay. That doesn't explain the laser laser sutures on my chest and on my spine. How much surgery did you do on me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle. Why am I all... No, we're going with this one. The clever one.
Carla, was it necessary this time?
I
What?
assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in
Okay, really?
truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry
Misplaced
for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires.
How
Rather
do you
than let them
misplace the
send their
brain?
signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
What the...
First was the heart.
You took my heart out. Okay, you've taken my heart out. I don't want to sound crass, but how far down did you go in this organ removal process? Because that's going to dictate how big of an explosion is going to occur when I get out of this conversation. Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healed chems to function at a higher level. Okay, so all my chems... So wait a minute, I'm less likely to get addicted to chems and I get more effect from them, and robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Okay, all of this is good, isn't it?
Wait, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
I'm spineless now? Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled. Your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1. Okay, you're seducing me with power here, aren't you?
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine. You extracted my brain, but what do you mean by misplaced it? Yeah, I'm sorry.
To be correct, you should say the auto-dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
Well, as soon as I find it, I'll ask it nicely to tell me.
Creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Well, no,
If
you
so,
said it.
it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
That is
By
not
the
what
Fisher of
pushing
Rolando, enough of this
sounds like.
biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most
denominates you.
probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely
Do
come
you
after
think?
our brains next. We want
the hell's he
you
gonna do
to
with
stop
those?
him, somehow, with science.
First you scoop out my brain, now you want me to save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
I'm sorry. Am I offending you with my slight miffed expression? Am I... Calm down. Apparently that's easy. There's a pacification field. Okay. What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain? How the hell am I even talking to you right now? That does it. Forget this. I'm not helping you till I get my brain. How am I talking to you?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We
It's important to
need
me.
these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Just spit it out before you bore me to death. I'm listening.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Okay.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Oh, well, I'm so glad. The whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous. What are these technologies? If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
Okay.
and 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
The faster I get through this, the better. Trust me, I want to get this over as quickly as possible. What if I take my time and explore the crater? Do I want to do... No, I want my brain back.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and
that is
examine
not...
the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments.
Items of interest?
Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Guess I better get walking then. Doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring. Then can you help me get this done as quickly as possible? Sounds like a lot of walking. That'll annoy them, which is a major benefit. But it'll also inform them that I'm probably going to do a little bit of sightseeing to see these items of interest. So I'll be off then.
That is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
What? There's a perimeter? What? That sounds suspiciously like I can't leave.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So I basically go there, get myself knocked out and appear back here. I think I'll walk. I think I will walk. Why can't you go out there and shut them down?
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh.
All evidence
Dr.
to
Klein?
the contrary.
Dr. Klein, if I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm
Jack,
trying to ignore
it's
them. My processors
Jack.
can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My
What?
receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
They're children. They're a bunch of insane, psychotic children who scooped my brain out. If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need. For the love of... Yep, just... If there's a weapon, you can give it to me. Hand it over. I'll put it to good use. Oh, will I put it to good use?
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the Soundwave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Think Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Oh,
Give
God.
the lobotomite the emitter.
It's
Does it have an audio effect
Jack.
frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Okay.
Getting it warmed up.
He's... Sonjaculate? Okay, I don't want it now.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm good.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first.
Yeah, you sterilize that.
All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I've thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
And yet when you speak, I feel just a little dirtier. I could use some more energy stuff. Guns 50. The sonic gun looks more like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead? Yes, indeed.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Pencils don't contain lead. They contain
I think it was a
graphite.
combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Yep.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock.
Could you stop
with an
calling me a
Abraxo
teddy bear as
chaser.
well?
Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun.
Oh, God.
Burroughs, don't you have something like that? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
The what?
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Gun 75. This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets. Okay, that's give me some ammo.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff. Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Okay, give me a gun that might end up pooping. Nice, this should be have these been sterilized too?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized, and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward. They are irritating.
Many things here
emitter
are
was
irritating.
specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Okay. So this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
No. We find this thing, then we can break force fields and stuff. Which sounds useful. Great. I don't want to hear anything more about this. Can you please hurry? I got a schedule. If there's nothing else, I need to stop Mobius. I could care less about all of this. I could not care less about all of this. Or could I care less? Is it possible that I could care less about this? It probably is, because I do care about the force field. So that would technically be correct.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll not tamper with anything, I promise. I'll go get these technological wonders and see how much damage I can do. No. I won't. Promise, I won't touch a thing.
Good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Higgs
Your
Village.
logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade with the sync intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I? See this? This is me being smarter than all of you.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I like stuff.
Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se.
You're
Still
talking.
might be enough to trick the sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Okay, this amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed. Yes!
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
Okay. I hate to come back and ask for more, he says, without an ounce of truth. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If
Also
I were
not
as
true.
intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
No, I like it. Hold on. Let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry in trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
Give me all your stuff,
wait,
basically.
You don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
No, don't want medicinal supply. Just one of those chips. Huh? Guess they're rare. Oh. Yeah, not so smart. So just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs. Alright, having a store available will be helpful. It has a store connection, right? Okay, no.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it.
Okay.
There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Yeah. I do have one further question, actually. If my brain is not in my head, how am I going to get drunk?
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.